Hello, my star readers. It's Miss Burggraaf back with you. I've sure missed you. I hope you're all well and safe, no matter where you are in the world. And I have a new book out called BHANTE-The, the Corgi of Oceanside. And Oceanside is an abbreviation for Oceanside, California. So it's a California book, takes place right on the ocean, the Pacific coast. And the illustrator, which is a photographer in this case, this is a new venture I was on using photographs, is Chuck FASILIS. And he just happens to be the dad also of BHANTE. The theme in the book is loving kindness. And I just want to get our mindset is how do we, as we read the book together, how do we have loving kindness in our daily lives? And I think it's really important now, not just because the holidays are here, Thanksgiving we have Kwanzaa coming up, all the holidays in December, right? So I think it's really, really important that we have our mindset on how can we share loving kindness. But we'll talk about it as we go through the story, okay, my star readers? So great to be with you. And this is his dad and the photographer, Chuck, and his mom, Sharon. And they're also dear friends of mine. So it's really nice to collaborate on this story. And I hope you like it. As the foggy morning rolled in slowly, the gray blanketed our Pacific coast. BHANTE, my wide-eyed corgi, stood with his perked ears, waiting patiently with hope. You know that feeling where you want to do something and you're just so excited and you just are trying to contain it inside yourself? Well, that's how BHANTE was when he wanted to go outside for a walkie. After gathering BHANTE's chewies, along with his leash, I placed the cell phone in my pocket, smiling, "Let's not forget your treats." He loves his treats. BHANTE's begging eyes were calling, "Are you ready? Yet? Can we go now? Pretty please?" Like he was just so patient. Yeah, it's just adorable. We need patience, don't we, in the world, my dear readers, my star readers? We all have to have patience. Out on the Oceanside Pier, we are now became part of the Pacific Coast vibe. People are walking and talking as surfers slide into their black skin so tight. Life is alive and we are too. Captured by the crisp morning fog, we strolled through the cool mist, watching the runners jog. Yeah, people like their exercise, right? That's a good time to bring up right now, if we could. How do we have loving kindness? And I really think sometimes we need to pay attention to our health, right? What we eat, drinking enough water, getting enough rest, like little BHANTE here taking his nap in his bed. That's in the book. And the runners jogging, right? So exercise. I think that adds to our loving kindness. We feel better. We are better. We have good health, right? So that's also part of loving kindness, right? "Oh, your puppy is so cute. Can I pet him, oh please?" BHANTE stops with his paws, smiling back with glee. BHANTE carries on with our walk along the wooden planked Oceanside Pier as fishermen cast their lines next to the water buckets and their gear. So all along here, you don't see it all in this photo here, but there's fishing lines and buckets. And that's where some of the fishermen fish in Oceanside, right out on the pier. It's fun. That's where Miss Burggraaf learned to fish. I fished with them and they taught me everything I know. It's a corgi. It's a corgi. We hear wherever we go. Deep in the golden sand, BHANTE plays like he's in falling snow. Though his legs are so short and his eyes like chocolate drops. His sharp ears are so keen even when we pause to make a stop. So he can hear so well. Dogs can hear really well, huh? As we walk and we walk, my star Corgi with zest. As we wander, Bhante gives back only his very best. He struts and he stops, and Bhante wants to see more. Even the brightly blooming roses and the flowers next door. Look at those roses. Aren't they beautiful, my star readers? Oh, I miss our walks together. But we have that to look forward to in the future, right, my star readers? You hold on to your dreams. We stroll along Coast Highway as Bhante sniffs every section of grass. He confidently walks past Mr. Crow, who turns his head real fast. Mr. Crow and Bhante are friends. It's nice to be friends. Normally a dog would chase a bird, right? But Bhante is so loving and so kind, and he just became friends with Mr. Crow. I just think that's wonderful. At the base of the parking meter, Bhante's pee-pee is his marked spot. Over there? What about here? He glances around. Please, can we stop? You have to have patience, right? That's right, my star readers. You're so smart. It's so great to be with you. Downtown along the walkway, we absorb the scenic scape of the coastal surf. It's time for a quick boopy break. Bhante marks his own turf. The locals and the tourists love Bhante's grand smile. Often they stop and visit for quite a while. People just love to come up to Bhante and pet him and visit. And, you know, that's what life's about, right, kids? Taking our time with others, listening, being a good listener, right? Being honest with our thoughts, you know, accepting others' point of view and trying to understand it. I think Bhante always does that. I really do. Even if he's a dog, Bhante is full of discovery. He is the lead on Pierview Way. When families joyfully walk over, they sit down and stay. Around the block at the pizza shop, Bhante sniffs, hoping for a nibble of a pie crumb or pepperoni that someone happens to dribble. And he patiently waits. Look at that photograph. That's amazing, that photograph that Chuck took, huh? With Bhante waiting patiently. Okay, at the street fair, there's a street fair every Thursday day and then Thursday night. So he enjoys this. At the street market, every Thursday, Bhante loves to explore jewelry and fashion and the exotic tastes from next door. While I search through the displays of stylish clothes, pausing at the shoes, Bhante patiently sits by my feet. His love is so true. You know, now that I'm thinking after making this chart, I should have patience up there, because that theme seems to be a strong part of life, right? That we really need our patience. Exactly. Oh, look who that is, Miss Burggraaf with Bhante. We're eating again somewhere. Let's see. Hungry after shopping, we stop at the taco shop for a plate of beef tacos with black beans and rice and zesty tomatoes. Tomato. My Bhante, my buddy, my love at the Pacific coast. Are you ready to head to the harbor now? Let's carry on with high hopes. So we're off to the beautiful, quaint harbor where all the boats rock, and there's little stores, little shops, and there's an ice cream store. You can go out and take a tour on a whale watching when that's in season. There's amazing things to do in Oceanside. We made our way over to the quaint Oside Harbor. As we excuse me, as we popped in and said hello to the local barber. Aren't words fun, kids? Pooped, popped, pepped. So we popped in. When you pop in, it's like a quick hello, right? To say hello to someone. Okay. Oh, I just love words. They put a smile in our hearts, right, my star readers? The white boats gently rocked across the settled salty bay as the locals welcomed tourists on this coastal afternoon day. So you have people visiting who are tourists, and then you have the locals that just go down for fish and chips. That's one of my favorites there with Bante's mom, Sharon. I love fish and chips. At the picnic tables we sit with our burgers and fries, watching the lazy rolling, sleeping blue tide. Wherever Bante goes, making new friends is fun, but for this Corgi in service, his mission is never done. What does that mean that he's in service, my star readers? I think I hear it. He's a service animal. Yes, he is. He is. He's trained medically that if Chuck needs his help, that he would assist. Okay? Sit, stay, okay. Are all commands that Bante owns, and if the time were ever needed, he would assist without even a no. With each command given, Bante is ready to gladly help, with a jump or a run or even his mighty yelp. So yeah, Bante's gone through the training and he has a certificate to be a service dog. Oh, I love this. Look at this. Is this cozy, my star readers? As the west coast slowly drops her sunset in disguise, Bante and I sit watching the orange ball disappear with wide eyes. Under the cozy blanket, snuggling at the shore, we end our fun day together, only wanting more. You know how it is to do something fun and outing together with your family or friends, and then the day slips by with so much fun and delight, right, my star readers? And you just want it to continue. That's how my days were with Bante. As we turn to walk home, we slowly head to the right, pausing to reminisce over our glorious Pacific sights. Reminisce. Let's put our thinking caps on. What's reminisce? Come on, my star readers. You know that, don't you? Reminisce is like to look back, to think about, to hold and to treasure the moments. To reminisce is to let your mind remember, correct? And also, it's good. We covered health is loving kindness, right? The words, right, that we share is so important. Don't you think, my star readers, our word, how we can be jolly and happy or we can be sad, and everybody's going through a lot. We know that, right, my star readers? So our words are really important, the words that we choose and use with each other, right? Bante's yelp was a loving kindness yelp. That's correct. Oh, there he is, being healthy, drinking his water. Now, almost back, we climb up a few stairs. One more treat, Bante pauses with his cute little Corgi glare. Our front door opens and Bante is happy to be back home. He quickly laps his fresh water from his blue heart bowl. Remember, health is part of loving kindness, right? Our words, our thoughts, being positive, thinking every day about good things. Whether they're here now, what about the future? Good things to come, right, my star readers? You betcha. Now resting in the living room. With your treats, I wipe your chocolate eyes. The night crawls in with the stars sparkling across the coastal sky. Tucked in bed with your bunny toy, you cozy in for the night, ready to dream about all of the oceanside sights. That's kind of reminiscing right before you fall asleep. You think of your day. That's nice to do, isn't it, my star readers? Oh, look, this is the photograph of Chuck. Chuck's photograph I put up on our chart. Dreaming about the fishermen with the crowds and crows that sing, with shopping and food treats fit only for a royal king. Glancing up at me, you beg for one more treat, please. Your eyes slowly close and you fall into your dozy sleep. That's how Bhante sleeps, like upside down. Oh, look at this close-up. I love this. Bhante, the Corgi of Oside, now lost in his sleep, dreaming of all the downtown delights with even one more treat. The Oside Pier, the delicious food, and the shopping we did now swirl around in his dozy little head. Oh, look at this. I love this. There's like rocks and sand at the bottom of the pier. The pier in Oceanside is just amazing. The daily joy and love that Bhante gives to all he meets, with his tender hello and caring eyes are always ready to greet. Bhante walks along the shoreline as the waves settle down. He stops for a moment and welcomes a new friend in his town. Isn't that nice, my star readers, to welcome someone and make them feel like they belong? That's always nice, isn't it? I think so. It makes me feel good when I visit a new place. Even if someone doesn't use words, if they use their actions and just give a little smile or a little wave, doesn't that make us feel nice? That's right, my star readers. Oh, look at this is Mom and Dad and Bhante together out on the Oceanside Pier with the Pacific Ocean behind them. Isn't that glorious? Dreaming about my mom and dad, we always treasure our daily walks, filled with loving kindness that we give away to all. While on the Oceanside Pier, we glance up to see the seagulls and the pelicans and the deep blue Pacific Ocean rippling by me. What a beautiful sight. Oceanside's absolutely beautiful. Oh, I love this. This is Bhante in front of a big boat, a ship. It's called Star of India, and that's the only photograph that's not in Oceanside. That's down in South County, South San Diego. But he was on a vacation with his mom and dad, and they had to put this in. I totally agree. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? It's a Corgi! It's a Corgi! They excitedly call. Bhante struts, turns his head, and stands so proud and so tall. That's how we should stand, right? You're proud and tall, my star readers. I hope you feel that way. I know you're on almost your Thanksgiving break, many of you. And maybe you'll be writing. Maybe you'll start writing and journaling, right? It's always good. My readers across the states, Mr. Mora's students in Oceanside, California, Miss Spawn's students in Sterling, Illinois. I know you're going back virtually. I follow the news and always stay in touch with my friends there. This is Miss Burggraaf with Bhante. He went everywhere with me when I visited. And I'm sure many of you know I have not visited Oceanside this year. I've been home safeguarding and taking care of myself. As you can see, my spirits are up and we have many books out now. So I just want to show you this beautiful photograph Chuck took of the pier at night. Can you see that okay? It's just amazing. Sometimes there's lots of waves and sometimes the waves just rest. And right now it's just a lazy, slow roll coming in along the coast. And then it's other books by Deborah Burggraaf. The titles are growing. So yes, it's out on Amazon.com. It's available quicker, I have to note, on Deborah Burggraaf, dberg.com. You know my website. Several of you write to me, which I appreciate. I think that's wonderful. And you show me your work when we do the artwork, right? It's just amazing, my star readers. You add such joy to my life. Thank you. But on Deborah Burggraaf Books and Books for You Too, Instagram is Books for You Too. And Deborah Burggraaf Books is my Facebook. And I am running a Black Friday little blurb you might want to look at. But BHANTE is available at dberg. That's probably the quickest way if you wanted to order it right now. And actually, it's available on Kindle too on Amazon. So you might, some of my star readers that have Kindle, you might want to get it that way. But I think Oceanside, I'm working with the public library there, Miss Chelsea. This might be in stock for you to check out. I will follow through after Thanksgiving here, okay? I will follow through on that to see if there's one available where you can go check it out, my Oceanside friends. And also I want to say hello to my Japanese friends. Watashi no namae wa Deborah san desu ka? Ohayo gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. And thanks for, looking at the newspaper. My star readers, I just want you to know that this story broke on the West Coast at the Coast News. And Miss Nelson was the writer of the article and Mr. Ingram was the publisher. And I have to extend my gratitude to both of them. Just an amazing story. Thank you so much. So all my friends, you're all in my mind. And I just can't wait to see you. Let's try and share loving kindness with others. It makes the world go round. You see, I have a smile on my face just from reading this book. We can show loving kindness through our words, with our thoughts, right? Positive thoughts, my star readers. That's right. Our actions, how we behave, and also, most importantly, I think really is your health. You need to take care of yourselves, okay? Don't forget to write. Don't forget to read. Stay positive, and I wish you the best holiday season. I'll be posting again, hopefully a fun art lesson, and stay in touch. Okay. Enjoy your writing, kids. Make a difference. Your words matter. Okay. We'll see each other again soon. Bye for now.